3 signs that you are currently out of alignment. Now, when I say alignment here, I essentially mean the misuse of the mind in connection with the laws of the universe, or not in flow, unawareness of God consciousness. So when people say alignment, I'm pretty sure most of us imagine just a straight line, if I could draw a straight line, but a straight line which will mean centeredness or balance. But in this way that I am using not in alignment, I'm meaning your mind being in alignment with God consciousness, being in alignment with seeing life, your life, through the lens of God, being in a higher consciousness. But you can be there without necessarily knowing that you're there if you're able to just get into flow. But typically you get out of alignment when you are unaware of God consciousness, and there's levels to this. But the reason why I am comparing alignment like this is because the only thing you can truly be aligned to at its highest capacity is God. So think about moving through life like someone who knows more. And this is what I mean by alignment. Being able to use the laws of the universe for your purpose, for your highest good, instead of being used by the laws of nature. Number 1, victim mentality. Now, disclaimer, I am not attacking people who are survivors or went through very traumatic experiences to the point where they need to go to psychologists and get therapy for it. I am essentially just talking about a mindset of people that refuse to change or have a fixed mindset based on how they grew up, based on what happened to them as they grew up. Obviously, things that are not very traumatic in a sense where it is a psychological issue, but people that have attached themselves onto the past and the reason why they cannot be better or do more in their present life. And what's happening when people are in a victim mentality is they are refusing to take control of their life. They are refusing to take control and accountability for their own circumstances. It is essentially taking a back seat in your own reality and not being in the driver's seat of your own conscious creation of your reality in your life. It's a way out of not being the best you can possibly be. Number 2, and I fall victim to this myself, overthinking. So the reason why overthinking gets you out of alignment is because when you're overthinking, you're not in flow. When you're overthinking, you're too far on the extreme of trying to control everything. When you're overthinking, it is sort of an absence of faith. You're coming up with narratives, you're coming up with ideas that may not necessarily be true. You can get so wrapped into your own mind, your own beliefs about a situation to the point where you craft a mental reality that you do not wish to be in. Or it can just be something that is very far from what's actually going on. So when you're overthinking, it's just good to be mindful of the amount of importance that you are giving to the situations you are currently overthinking about. And it can easily pull you out of your own centeredness. It can pull you out of your own power that comes with focusing on yourself and letting things just be, letting a lot of things outside of you just be. It can also be a form of over controlling, which is the third one. It's over controlling. When you're over controlling, you're thinking about situations outside of you, you know you do not have initial control over. You're focusing on things that you cannot change, things that are outside of you. It might be focusing on what other people are doing so much. It might be focused on what's going on across the world from you. You're letting it affect your internal world, like a sports team that might be losing, right? But these type of things, when you over obsess and you fixate over circumstances that are outside of you, outside of your ability to control, you're essentially giving your power away, your power to focus on yourself and change your own reality. Over controlling can be a form of escapism from you focusing on your own reality and fixing what's within your life and focusing on what you can control. And it's really just not an effective way to use your mind. So that's why when you're over controlling, you're out of alignment. Now, there are other signs that will dictate if a person is out of alignment, but I think that these are 3 big ones, 3 top ones that if you just be mindful of and you don't allow yourself to fall victim to these different types of mentalities as much, or just bring your awareness to it, it will help you out a lot in your own manifestation of your greatest and most highest timeline. So if you got something out of this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.